Hi, I'm EyeOnAiman, and welcome back to another FischerTechnik video. In today's video, we're going to be doing another FischerTechnik challenge, and that is challenge number 5, which is You Get Off Here challenge. And so this is very similar to the last challenge, Traffic Tamer. And instead of being toggled by a switch like Traffic Tamer was, this mechanism will be toggled by this little fella right here. This is a reed switch, and by itself, this is what a reed switch looks like. A reed switch detects magnetism, and so it toggles whenever it's near a magnet. So these are the magnets we have. And so you'll see that if I try testing it right now, as soon as I put this magnet near the reed switch, it reads an input. If I move it far away, it doesn't read it. Oh, there we go. If I move it closer, it reads it. Far away, doesn't read it. There we go. And so this reed switch detects magnetism, and so you can use this to create mechanisms where you don't actually have to touch anything. Instead of clicking a button, you can have it just pass over, and this would be pass over the switch in order to toggle it. And this would be useful for something like a car, which might not touch the ground. You see, it might go over the ground, but not actually make contact with the ground. So this is a case where a reed switch might be useful. So let me demonstrate what the actual activity looks like. The idea is that this is an intersection. Cars are usually going down this way. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, but then one car wants to go here. It makes the light go green, and now the car is allowed to pass by. And this also means that cars on this side, should be unable to go. But you don't have to code for that. We're just doing this side. So, and another caveat is that if you want to make it more complex, this is not required, but say that we have a car here approaching the intersection, but this car gets here first. Ideally, after 7 seconds, this should turn back to red, and then let this car pass by. But what if a second car comes by and elongates that timer? So after the second car passed by, then it's another 7 seconds. And so we can actually make this happen. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make that go by one more time. Now it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it should toggle back to red. And so that's another additional way you can make it more complex. It's not required, but that's the idea. You want to make it so that the reed switch detects the magnet under the car as it passes by, causes this to turn green so that this car can proceed, and then after a while it turns red so that this other car can proceed past. So very simple challenge. It's just a way for you to get used to this new input type, this reed switch, and using magnets as your method of input. So good luck with your challenge. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.